Ever feel like your calves just refuse to grow no matter how much you train them? You're not alone. Calves are one of the most stubborn muscle groups, and for some people it's like they're genetically programmed to stay small. But here's the deal. Most people are training their calves the wrong way, and they don't even know it. Let me ask you this. Do you do calf raises but don't feel the burn? Have you been training them for months with zero change? Or maybe you think you need a gym to actually build them? This video is going to change that. Today I'll show you exactly how to grow bigger calves at home. No fancy machines, no gym membership. Just a smart, science-backed strategy that'll finally get your calves growing. We'll break down why calves are so tricky to build, the biggest mistakes killing your gains, and most importantly, a complete game plan you can start today. Plus, I've got some underrated tips to supercharge your growth. And hey, if you've been skipping calf day out of frustration, this is your wake-up call. Because after this video, calf day won't be a chore, it'll be your secret weapon. So why are calves such a nightmare to grow for most people? First, let's get into the anatomy. The calves are made up of two major muscles, the gastrocnemius and the soleus. The gastrocnemius is that diamond-shaped muscle most people are chasing. It's what pops when you flex. The soleus sits underneath and gives your lower leg thickness and density. Now here's the catch. Your calves are already trained every single day. Think about it. Every time you walk, climb stairs, or even stand, your calves are working. That makes them incredibly resistant to fatigue. They're endurance machines, not strength-based muscles by default. So when you hit them with a few sets of basic calf raises once or twice a week, that's nothing new to them. It's like telling a marathon runner to jog a mile for gains. Your body just shrugs it off. And yes, genetics do play a role. Some people are born with long, full calf bellies. Others have high inserted calves that look like noodles no matter what. But here's the truth. Everybody can improve. It's not about turning twigs into tree trunks overnight. It's about applying the right principles consistently and intensely. You need to train them with higher volume, more frequency, and smarter technique than you think. Most people give up too soon. They say, my calves won't grow, and stop training them hard. That's like saying your biceps won't grow after 1 week of curls. Understanding this challenge gives you an edge. You now know why your calves have been stuck. And in the next section, we'll expose the most common mistakes holding you back and how to fix them. All right, now that we know why calves are so tough to grow, let's look at what most people are doing wrong, because these mistakes are sabotaging your progress. Mistake number 1, rushing through reps. Calves respond best to controlled high-tension reps. But most people blast through calf raises like they're tapping their toes. If you're bouncing up and down, you're using momentum, not muscle. Slow it down. Pause at the top. Feel that stretch at the bottom. Make each rep hurt in the best way. Mistake number 2, not using full range of motion. If you're only moving a few inches up and down, you're missing out. Full range means full contraction at the top and a deep stretch at the bottom. Don't cheat yourself out of gains just because it burns. Mistake number 3, inconsistent training. You train your chest twice a week, your arms 3 times, but calves? Maybe once, if you remember. Calves recover quickly, so they can and should be trained more often. Think 3 to 5 times a week, not just on leg day. Consistency creates results. Mistake number 4, no progressive overload. At home, people think they can't increase intensity without weights. False. You can add reps, slow down the tempo, increase sets, reduce rest time, or try single leg versions. Your body doesn't care if it's dumbbells or stairs. It responds to challenge and effort. Mistake number 5, ignoring mind-muscle connection. This one's underrated. If you're not focusing on the calves actually doing the work, other muscles take over. Visualize the contraction, feel the burn, make every rep count. Fixing these 5 mistakes alone can unlock serious gains. But next, we're building your ultimate home-based calf workout plan, so don't go anywhere. All right, time to build those calves right at home. No gym, no problem? Here's your step-by-step blueprint. Top 3 bodyweight calf exercises and how to do them. Number 1, standing calf raises, slow and controlled. This is your bread and butter. Stand on a step or thick book to allow your heels to dip below the platform. Go up slowly, hold the peak for 2 seconds, then lower slowly, 3 seconds down. Do 3 to 4 sets of 15 to 20 reps. Quality over speed, always. Number 2, single leg calf raises. More intensity, more balance challenge, more gains. Focus on one leg at a time to increase the load. Use a wall or chair for support. Start with 3 sets of 10 to 15 reps per leg. Once that gets easy, increase the reps or slow down the tempo. Number 3, seated calf raises with a backpack or stack of books. Sit on a chair, place weight, like a loaded backpack, on your thighs. Raise your heels slowly, squeeze the calves, and lower with control. This targets the soleus, the deeper muscle that adds thickness. Do 3 sets of 20 to 25 reps. Key training principles. Frequency. Train calves 4 to 5 times per week. They recover fast, so hit them often. Time under tension. Calves love to burn. Slow reps mean more growth. Rest time, keep it short, 30 to 45 seconds between sets. Keep the intensity up. Sample weekly routine. Monday, standing and seated. Tuesday, single leg calf raises. Wednesday, rest or light stretching. Thursday, all 3 exercises. Friday, standing and seated burnout. Saturday, optional freestyle challenge. Sunday, rest and recovery. Mix and match based on your schedule, but keep the intensity up. You don't need fancy machines, you need focus, consistency, and a plan. And now, you've got one. Coming up next, we'll crank it up even more with advanced techniques to push through plateaus and keep those gains coming. By now, you've got the basics down, but if you really want to speed up calf growth at home, these advanced techniques will take things to the next level. Add resistance without weights, no dumbbells, no excuses. Use a backpack loaded with books, water bottles, or even bricks. Hold it during standing calf raises. Sit with it on your knees for seated raises. More resistance means more gains. You can also try using towels or resistance bands for extra challenge. Wrap them around your feet and pull during seated reps. 2. Use time manipulation. Calves love time under tension. Try pause reps. Hold at the top for 3 to 5 seconds. Slow eccentrics. Lower for 4 to 5 seconds. Burnout sets. Max out reps until failure. Then hold an isometric contraction for 10 more seconds. 3. Train barefoot when safe. Barefoot training activates stabilizer muscles in your feet and ankles. It also allows for a deeper stretch and better mind-muscle connection. Just be smart. Train on safe, non-slip surfaces. Alright, so let's talk about adding daily calf movement. You can sneak in more volume by taking the stairs instead of elevators. How about doing 20 calf raises every time you brush your teeth? These little moments really add up, especially for endurance-heavy muscles like your calves. Next, we have shocking the system. Every few weeks, switch the order of your exercises. Try high-rep supersets or train to complete fatigue. It's all about keeping your body guessing and your progress moving forward. And remember, what feels hard now becomes easy later. Your calves will adapt, grow, and start demanding bigger challenges. That's when you know you're doing it right. Next, we'll crush some common calf myths that are probably holding you back mentally more than physically. Myth number 1, you need a gym to grow your calves. Wrong. Resistance is resistance. Whether it's dumbbells, your body weight, or a backpack full of books, what matters is intensity and consistency. Your body doesn't care where the load comes from. It only responds to the stress you put it under. Myth number 2, calves are 100% genetics. Yes, genetics play a role. Some people are born with low insertions or thick calf bellies, but that doesn't mean you're doomed. Calves, like every other muscle, respond to overload and progressive training. You might not have Olympic sprinter calves, but you can absolutely transform what you've got. Myth number 3, you have to go heavy to grow calves. Not true. Calves respond incredibly well to high reps, time under tension, and frequent training. You can build them with body weight alone if the volume and technique are dialed in. Heavy weights are great, but they're not a must. Myth number 4, if they haven't grown by now, they never will. Calves are slow responders. Most people just give up too soon. If you stay consistent, use the right strategy, and keep pushing yourself, they will grow. Period. Break these beliefs and you'll finally break through your plateau. Your calves aren't broken, they're just misunderstood. You don't need a fancy gym, perfect genetics, or heavy machines. What you need is a plan, consistency, and the mindset to push through discomfort. Growth happens where excuses end. So here's your challenge. Start today. Pick one of the exercises we covered, slow down your reps, and feel every single contraction. Stick with the plan, and in a few weeks, you won't just see the difference. You'll feel it every time you walk. If this video helped you, drop a comment, hit that like button, and subscribe for more no-fluff, real results fitness content.